So anyway, yeah. So we need to sit and chat, see how we can. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do. To be honest with you, like, go in thinking I can help, and maybe there's something there for me.
I don't know if we're going to go all the probably science. So I think Tuesdays. I already get too hot.
To look very long drawing, so I might just stay put.
Yes, we got to see them. I know. Yes, yeah. Sammy!
I'm delighted to introduce Bradley Paul, an Indigenous drummer, and he will play an Indigenous welcome to this ceremony. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 Faculty of Pure and Applied Science Acadia Convocation ceremony. My name is David Duke and I am the University Marshal for this ceremony. And I would like to begin by introducing the platform party. I begin with Acadia's Chancellor, Dr. Nancy McCain, her President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Jeff Hennessy, her Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Ashley Consola, Chair of the Acadia Board of Governors, Mr. Henry Damone, the Vice Provost Academic Policy and Graduate Studies, Dr. Kate Ashley, the Vice Provost Research and Innovation, Dr. Peter Ludlow, the University Chaplain, the Reverend Dr. Marjorie Lewis, the Dean of Science, Dr. Jeff Hooper, the Mayor of the Town of Wolfville, Her Honour Jody McKay, MLA Julie Van Exen, MP Cody Bloys, and our past President, Dr. Peter Ricketts. There's one guest in the front row wearing academic regalia, and we'll save that introduction for a little bit later in the ceremony. We begin our ceremony today by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq Nation. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship that were signed between Mi'kmaq, Wolastoqiyik, and Passamaquoddy peoples in 1725 and 1726 with the British Crown. The treaties did not deal with the surrender of lands and resources, but in fact recognized Aboriginal title and established the rules for what was to be an ongoing relationship between nations. Acadia is committed to growing and nurturing this relationship and working to fulfill the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action for post-secondary education. Some graduates are wearing beaded grad caps with bright red stoles. The caps were hand-beaded by each Indigenous student with the guidance of a local Mi'kmaq artisan, Karen Beals, from Kluskap First Nation. The significance of these beaded caps is that they blend traditional craftsmanship with personal identity, often signifying family history, storytelling, cultural resilience, and significant life milestones. Today, we also acknowledge the existence of people of African descent in Nova Scotia. We recognize that African Nova Scotians are a distinct people whose histories, legacies, and contributions have enriched that part of Mi'kma'ki known as Nova Scotia for over 400 years. We honor them and offer gratitude to the 52 historic, multi-generational Black communities in Nova Scotia that have shaped the diverse landscape of Canada. During today's ceremony, some graduates are wearing a kente cloth stole draped over their academic gown. Originating from the Iwe and Akan peoples of Ghana and Togo, kente cloth carries a weaving tradition stretching back 4 centuries, a textile that materialized the spoken word of proverbs, where every color and pattern serves as a form of communication. Today, people of African descent around the world wear kente cloth to celebrate shared heritage, perseverance, and joy. The stoles worn by our graduates were designed and hand-woven by our partners in Ghana. When Black students wear kente stoles, they transform their bodies into living, breathing proverbs, telling the story of their journey, their ancestors' sacrifices, and the community that carried them here. This stole is a symbol not only of excellence, but of resilience and hope for the future. I am now delighted to welcome Acadia's chaplain, the Reverend Dr. Lewis, to the podium to offer a short welcome.
Dear friends, what a joyous moment this is, and what a warm moment in more ways than one. We are delighted to welcome and to celebrate with the graduates, with the supportive members of family, friends, the team from Acadia University that includes the leadership, faculty, staff. Some staff members you see as you walk around, others do essential work, but often their work is hidden, and in the hours when we are not around to see them work. On behalf of the Acadia team, the president doesn't mind, I want to really welcome you to this celebration and to encourage us all, whatever else is happening, to make time for these moments of joy, to celebrate achievement, and to encourage each other that in spite of all that's going on, in spite of the effort it has taken these graduates to get here, they are here and graduating, and we are filled with joy to celebrate with you. You may notice that I am wearing a stole with many symbols. I hope most people will recognize 1 or 2 symbols. As chaplain, I offer spiritual instruction and do rituals in the Christian tradition. And in addition, I support the spirituality of members of the community of all faiths and of no faith. Because as human beings, we deal with existential questions of meaning, of purpose, of how to deal with suffering. And through the work of the chaplaincy team, we invite conversation among different spiritual traditions to build respect, to cooperate as members of the human family in building a world that is more just, more peaceful, and that offers more opportunities for us to flourish. And so, I invite us for a while to reflect on nature and nature's prospects for human flourishing, and nature's prospects for offering us opportunities for harmony with all that exists. We give thanks for the fauna and flora of the Wabanaki Acadian forest region, for the region's birthing in us and for us a sense of beauty, awe, wonder, and scientific knowledge. We give thanks for Creator, the mystery beyond to which nature points. We give thanks for human capacity to safeguard nature, to safeguard each other. We give thanks for these and all other good gifts. We give thanks for human potential, for the possibility we have to build a wonderful future. And we give thanks for these graduates who we know will make important contributions in making this world a better place. So, class of 2026, congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, honored guests, members of the faculty, members of the Board of Governors, members of the University Senate, members of the university staff and administration, families and loved ones, and students of the class of 2026, welcome to the best day of the year at Acadia, Spring Convocation. This is the culmination of our academic year where we come together as a community to celebrate this life-changing achievement for our graduates. And when we welcome back the families and loved ones who set them on this journey with us however many years ago. I love our convocation at Acadia. I love this 100-year-old room draped with the flags of the countries of origin of our students. I'm sorry about the wooden seats. Comfort was less of a priority in the 1920s when this building was built, apparently. There's a certain charm to it. I love that this tradition at Acadia is almost 2 centuries old. Our first graduating class was only 21 students, and our 1,000+ graduates today and tomorrow are linked to them and all the graduates throughout history. I love that we put on these colorful robes, funny hats that tell stories about our academic journeys and signify our choice to commit to a life in the service of knowledge, truth, justice, and youth. And mostly, I love seeing our graduates march in as a class across the road, through the campus, cheered on outside by our staff and Wolfville community members, into Convocation Hall, and then one by one ascend the stage to receive their degrees with some kind of combined feeling of, I can't believe this day is here, and I can't believe how fast it all went. Acadia was founded over 188 years ago, and our origin story in many ways defines who we are. The story goes, there was a plan to build a new, non-denominational university in Halifax to be named after Lord Dalhousie in the 1830s. And a learned Baptist named Reverend Edmund Crawley was promised a seat on the faculty. But then later, the Board of Governors decided to refuse to allow any Baptists to be Dalhousie professors. So much for non-denominational. So the Baptist Education Society here in the Valley responded swiftly to this outrage and said, fine, we'll build our own university. And community members brought wood and nails and their own labor and ingenuity to erect buildings on the site of the Horton Academy in Wolfville, which had been established 10 years prior as a Baptist preparatory school. And originally, we were called the Queen's College, until Queen Victoria found out there was a university of dissidents using her name and refused to allow it. We then became Acadia College and eventually Acadia University. And while there was initial agreement that Acadia should be a university open to anyone, regardless of their background, there was disagreements on the curriculum. Crawley was educated in the liberal arts tradition and advocated for a curriculum based on that foundation: Greek, Latin, rhetoric, mathematics. In the purest sense of the word liberal, they strove for a program of study that could liberate their students through knowledge and thus promote freedom and democracy. Some of the other founders, John Pryor, Isaac Chipman, John Mockett Cramp, and Artemis Sawyer, imagined a university that also was responsive to the issues of the day, the problems of the world, and the region it served. And thus began the beautiful marriage of applied and liberal, community-engaged education that has made Acadia the place to exercise your mind, examine your life and human existence. This is the founders. They're speaking to me through. And to apply that critical thinking to making a tangible impact on community, country, and the world. We educate thinkers and doers. And as our origin story suggests, we're pretty scrappy. Throughout our history, we have not accepted the world as it is, especially if it benefits a few at the expense of many others. And that spirit permeates Acadia from its founding, and even prior to that. When the Baptist Society first met in Wolfville to establish an education system, there were 5 sisters from Chester who decided there would be no meeting without their presence and the voices of women. So they walked to Wolfville from Chester. So for those of you who don't know Nova Scotia well, that's like walking to here from Halifax, except across the width of the province, through the woods, over the Horton Mountain in the 1820s, without the road system we have today. Those sisters would be heard. Our graduates, our faculty, our university, our community are committed to leading, to change, and to making a better world through education. We will be heard. You will be heard. Now this convocation is also a special one for me personally this year. Every year, the registrar and I hand sign each degree parchment for each graduate. So you'll see our handwritten signatures at the bottom of your degrees when you get them. No auto pen, no AI here. We do things personally. The downside of that is, in my case, it looks like a 2-year-old got a hold of a black pen and just scribbled over the bottom of your degree. My apologies for that. When I sign the degrees, I of course look at the names and the degrees achieved. And this year, I was so happy to see the names of so many of you whom I've known since you were little kids. Since you were little goofballs running around with my son at Building Blocks Preschool and at Wolfville School, at Horton High, honor choir, football, basketball. I know your parents and families. I may have received a text or two from them sometime over the past 2 years. And I am so privileged to be able to share this moment with you and with them. And I also, earlier this week, was able to attend my son Rory's convocation. So after almost 20 years of doing this, I finally experienced convocation as a parent. And I now know what many of you who are here today and who are watching the live stream at home are going through and are thinking. When my son crossed the stage Monday, I immediately thought back to when he was a baby. I remembered the moment we brought him home from the hospital and walked into our flat in Halifax with him for the first time. The memory is so vivid for me. He was only a few days old, but he opened his eyes and he looked around in wonder at where he was, and I immediately started crying. And you might think I was crying happy tears at this amazing moment, and there was some of that. But I was also thinking, this is the first day of his new life in his new home, and one day he's going to leave to go to university, and I'm going to be devastated. That's what I thought. I was already grieving him leaving home. What I didn't think about in that moment was how it would feel when he graduated from university after leaving home. This is probably a good thing. That's a lot of pressure to put on a 2-day-old poor kid. He said at 3 years old, "Daddy, I want to be a pilot." And I said, "Great, I'm going to find you a university degree program for that," when he was 3. Well, now he's a pilot and he has a degree, so we both stuck by our convictions. And when he crossed that stage, I felt, of course, pride and love and joy, but also respect. Respect that he'd achieved something significant, like you have all done today. And I hope you will reflect on the fact that you did not get here alone, Many of you have families and friends and personal connections who believed in you and provided emotional, practical, maybe even financial support for you to get here. The faculty of the university, many of whom are here on stage behind me to bear witness and celebrate your achievement, challenged you and created the opportunity for you to learn and grow and to get to this stage. We have the greatest staff here, people who work behind the scenes because they believe in what we do and want to help students succeed. This entire day would not be possible without them. I was in the office late last night, and when I left, there were still staff in the hall making sure everything was ready for you and for us. And of course, your fellow classmates who traveled with you on this journey. A community helped you get to this stage, and it's important to acknowledge that and pay that forward one day to someone else. But I also hope that you look in the mirror after this is over and say to yourself, I did a thing. I accomplished something substantial. It may have been hard work, there may have been setbacks along the way, you may not have loved every minute of your time with us, but your Acadia degree is yours. No one can take it away from you. It now becomes part of your identity that follows you and announces your achievement to the world. And I can tell you now with authority, having experienced this as a parent, that your people, your families, friends, your loved ones, your university community will respect you even more now for this accomplishment. So take a bit of time to absorb that respect and be proud of yourself, because you earned it. I'm going to offer you some advice, and then I'm going to ask two things of you. My advice, you probably set a goal to finish this degree, and this probably went along with other goals you set for yourself and continue to set for yourself. Some goals you've achieved or will achieve, others you haven't or won't. And goal setting is important and provides structure to your professional and personal lives. I set many goals for myself over my life. Some I achieved, some I didn't. Becoming a university president was never a goal I set for myself when I was a kid. What kid would ever dream of that? I wanted to be a medical doctor. All growing up, that's what I imagined for myself. I pursued an undergraduate degree in science like you did, and even volunteered at a hospital in my first year. I then discovered that I was kind of a germaphobe and didn't like being around sick people. This became a serious career-limiting revelation. I was also very clumsy in the lab. In my second year, I dissolved an entire chemistry lab manual by spilling highly concentrated sulfuric acid all over it, cleared out the whole room with the fumes. There were signs I was on the wrong path. This goal was not to be realized. I came to Acadia to pursue a music degree. I wanted to be a film composer originally, and in the 90s that meant living in Los Angeles, and that's not something I wanted for myself. So I adjusted that goal. I wanted to be a rock star, traveling the world, rocking out to millions of adoring fans. And to be honest, I still haven't given up on that goal. If any of you out there work for any major record labels, I have some amazing demo cassettes from the 90s back at the house that you have to hear. The kids these days are going to love them. I hadn't thought about an academic career ever, but during grad school I was offered the opportunity to teach a few music courses back at Acadia, and suddenly I had a new goal. My life path was set. I didn't want to do anything else, and I didn't want to be anywhere else. I set a new goal, and the reason this became the goal that stuck was that it corresponded with something more important than my goals, and that was my values. So my advice to you is to define your values. What kind of person do you want to be? What do you believe in? How do you want to carry yourself in this world? Achieving goals but not paying attention to your values will never feel satisfying. I had no idea I would be a university president, but I did know I believed in higher education and that it fit with my own value system and that this field would allow me to be the person I wanted to be. And the goals came and went, some achieved, some not. But every day we can practice our values. And at the end of every day I can ask myself, was I kind today? Was I honest today? Was I a supportive teammate today? Was I a good leader today? Was I a good partner today? Was I a good dad today? Some days the answer is no, not really. But the great thing about values is you can't really fail at them, because even if you don't live up to them one day, you just try again the next. They are enduring, and they make the achievements richer and the disappointments easier to accept. So my advice is to define who you want to be as a person, your values, and make that your most important priority, and set your goals within that framework. So that's my advice. Here are my requests. My first request. All of you came to Acadia from different backgrounds, different levels of privilege, and with different life stories. You're all leaving here with something in common though, an Acadia degree. And I'm not in any way implying that this will ensure all your experiences will be equitable and fair going forward, or that this accomplishment nullifies privilege, but it is something substantial. It gives you a platform. The degree can be a foundation from which to build a life and a career, and my request is that you use it to do something bigger than yourself. It doesn't have to be revolutionary. You don't have to become an award-winning and trusted journalist and community builder listened to by thousands of people every morning, like soon-to-be Dr. Portia Clark, whom we are so excited to honor with an honorary doctorate today. But if one of you makes some kind of contribution, it can be world-changing, and we're going to need you. The world has problems. War and conflict, poverty, hunger and food insecurity, inequity and racism, and of course the climate crisis. And you may actually be the last generation who can address that problem. And I'm sorry that you are inheriting these messes, but I'm asking you to think about how you can use this achievement today to make a difference in the world, because that's the Acadia way. We want you to have wonderful, rich, examined lives, but we also want you to use your education in service to humanity and to the world. So that's my request. My second request is something I've never done before. Usually I stop at one, but now being a parent of a graduating student makes me realize your generation can handle 2 requests. Sometime in the next 1, 2, 5, 10 years, you're going to look back at your time at Acadia and you're going to realize the totality of what this experience provided for you. You may not remember specific pieces of information. You may not have the Krebs cycle still memorized or still know how to solve differential equations. You may forget how to do statistical analysis or how to conduct a research experiment. But you will realize you gain more than just information. The process of learning those things allowed you to learn how to learn. You gained experience with analyzing data critically, communication, teamwork, deep thinking, critical evaluation of information, understanding humans, understanding the planet and our impact on it, generally being more informed and engaged citizens, developing a network. Most of you will realize this eventually if you haven't already. And I'm not asking you to tell us when you realize that. You're going to do that anyway. In a few minutes, you'll become Acadia alumni. You're going to get a special pin for members of our Alumni Association and staff, and you will join a network of almost 50,000 living alumni around the world, thousands of whom stay connected to us because they know how important we were in their lives. Your relationship to Acadia will last forever. And I don't need to ask you to remind us of the impact Acadia had on you, because many of you will do this already. I'm asking you to tell others. Tell the world, tell the media, tell your elected representatives wherever you come from. Tell parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, workmates, and people in your communities to tell other people the value of your undergraduate experience. I'm asking you to do this because universities are under siege right now. The value of this experience, this education, is being questioned around the world. And some of this we can fix. We can design programs and communicate their values so that students and the world can truly see what we do. But without public support for us, we're going to continue to be in trouble. And people will listen to you. The public will listen to our alumni, because you speak with authority. So we need you to tell that story. You will be heard. Acadia was founded because this community believed they would fall behind other communities without their own college. It was vital to the building of a healthy and connected society here. And across Canada, dozens of universities were built around the country's centennial because small cities and towns knew they would fall behind without them. They needed a pathway to educate their citizens to build their communities, and Canada needed a network of universities to not fall behind other nations. I was born in Peterborough, Ontario. The university opened in that town in 1964 when it was a growing factory town. And here's a fun fact. The workers at the local General Electric factory, including my grandfather in Peterborough, donated a piece of their wages every week to build Trent University. My father left the factory job when I was a young boy to take a chance on education. And this changed the entire trajectory of my family and my life, and it could not have happened without a university. My dad's here today. He came for my son's convocation this week, but he wanted to come to one of ours as well, because he's proud of me. He'll probably have a few notes for me after this is all over. But also because he's grateful to Acadia and to universities like Acadia, the opportunities they gave my family and continue to give to others. So tell our story, because we're going to need all your help as we chart our path towards our 200th anniversary in 2038. And that's only 12 years from now, and those students are already in grade 1. We need you to think about them. What kind of university will we be? What kind of world will they inherit? And as you're ready to hire them when they graduate, how will you have made their world better? To the class of 2026, I wish you wonderful lives, great happiness, and a fulfilling adventure. Thank you for trusting us with your education. Thank you for your rich contributions to Acadia while you were here. Stay connected and keep in touch. You won't have much of a choice because we're going to find you wherever you go. We're very good at that. Be kind, even to people with whom you disagree. Be curious, keep learning, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. Graduates, families, friends, faculty, and all who have gathered here today in beautiful Wolfville to celebrate this unforgettable milestone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sophie Bertanis, and I have the absolute privilege of standing before you as the class of 2026 Grad Class Life President. It feels a bit surreal to be here, closing such an important chapter of our lives in a place that has truly become home. It feels like just yesterday that we arrived at Acadia, stepping into a brand new chapter of our stories. When we first came to Wolfville, everything felt overwhelming. Trying to find our classes on the first day and inevitably getting lost. Trying to make friends while also balancing the demands of school. It was a lot. But over time, without even realizing, something changed. We became comfortable walking around campus without checking a map. We found a routine, we found our community, and perhaps most importantly, we found ourselves. Along the way, we also found people who quickly stopped feeling like strangers and started feeling like family. People we studied beside in silence for hours, laughed with when we absolutely should have been studying, and leaned on during moments where things felt too heavy. Somehow, in between assignments, exams, and everyday chaos, we built connections that will last far beyond these 4 years. For years, we wished for this day to come. We crossed dates off our calendars, and we counted down the days until graduation. But now that it's here, I can't help but to feel a little sad. Because today not only marks an achievement, it also means saying goodbye to friends who feel like family, and to a place that has shaped us in ways we may not fully understand yet. Acadia is not just a school. It's an experience, and one that we've all been fortunate enough to share. It's the friends we made here, the professors we connected with, the late night study sessions in the library, the early morning coffees at Just Us, and the endless walks across campus that became second nature. It was walking through town and always somehow seeing someone we know. It was sitting in a cafe just to escape the stress for a little while, probably longer than we should have. It was the climb up the hill after a long day of classes where we joked about barely making it to the top, but still somehow did every time. It was standing together at Raymond Field during homecoming, packed shoulder to shoulder, feeling like, for once, everyone was exactly where they were supposed to be. Those moments might seem small on their own, but together, they built the foundation of our experience here. Acadia is a place we've all been lucky enough to call home. As we celebrate here today, I want to take a moment to draw your attention to our Class of 2026 banner just above me. This banner reflects the ideas that I've talked about perfectly. Designed by graduate Shyler Webb, the class banner captures the beauty of Acadia's campus in the heart of Wolfville. And it reflects the strong sense of community that makes this place so special. It's a meaningful reminder of the home that we've built here together. Thank you, Chaplain, for sharing your talent and creating something that represents us so well. Each of us came to Acadia with one focus: earning a degree. But as we moved through our programs, we gained far more than just what any textbook could teach us. We learned how to live independently. We learned how to fail and how to be okay with it, most of the time. We learned resilience, responsibility, and who we truly are. While we are leaving here with knowledge and credentials, we are also leaving with something just as valuable: growth that no GPA can measure. We learned how to show up for each other, how to celebrate the wins, big and small, how to sit with someone in their hardest moments without needing to fix anything, and how to build a sense of belonging in a place that once felt so unfamiliar. That is something that is truly special and something we will carry with us long after today. As you sit here today, I encourage you to pause and truly take in this moment. Years from now, when we have careers and families of our own, these moments will still live quietly in the back of our minds. Reminders of a special and transformative time in our lives. While we are closing one chapter today, there is an entire book still waiting to be written. To the friends and family who supported us and cheered us on, thank you. To the staff and faculty who guided us, challenged us, and believed in us, thank you. You have all helped shape us into the people we are today. But finally, I want each of you to take a moment to thank yourselves. Thank yourself for your perseverance, your strength, and your commitment. Thank yourself for continuing, even when it felt difficult. You should all be immensely proud, not only of the degrees you have earned, but of the people you have become and are still becoming. Do not take for granted what you have accomplished here, or the version of yourself that you have worked so hard to build. While saying goodbye is inevitable at the end of this journey, remember the wise words of Winnie the Pooh. How lucky are we to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? These goodbyes are hard because of the special moments we made along the way. While we say goodbye here, today is not a forever goodbye. We now will move into our role as Acadia alumni. Our legacy will continue on Acadia's beautiful campus through the Class of 2026 gift. We are proud to contribute to the new Student Center courtyard with furniture designed to create a welcoming space for students to gather, connect, and recharge. This gift reflects our commitment to fostering community and enhancing campus life, creating a space where friendships will be built, ideas shared, and memories made for years to come. So as we leave Wolfville and we watch exit 10 fade in our rearview mirrors, my hope is that every time we return, it feels like coming home. Because we will always be a part of Acadia University. To the class of 2026, congratulations, we did it.
Candidates for the degree of Master of Science, please stand. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Master of Science those graduates whose names will be announced, whom Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hand.
I admit you to the degree of Master of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Kaylee Simone Dial. MD Ahad Hassan. Benjamin Michael Henger. Linda Joanne Day Hutchinson. Muskan Manas. Mitchell Joseph Maracle. Sophie Claire McGuinness. Adarsh Muralidharan. Gemma Rawson. Madam Chancellor, the Governor-General's Gold Medal is provided by Her Excellency the Governor-General of Canada to the graduate student who achieves the highest academic standing in a master's degree program. The recipient of the Governor-General's Gold Medal this year is Gemma Rawson. Deanne Beth Watts.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science with Honors degree please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honors those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honors with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Isabel Catherine Acorn. Ajurumi Carolyn Akpala. Jonah Joel Appleton. Madam Chancellor. Madam Chancellor, Acadia University Bronze Medals are awarded at each convocation to those graduating students who have the highest average in a major or discipline, provided that they have a minimum A average in their major and a minimum average of B on all courses presented for their degree. Jonah Appleton is the recipient of the Bronze Medal in Psychology. Kaisar Sufyan Al-Barghouti. Nimarjit Singh Bajwa, Madam Chancellor. Madam Chancellor, the Golden A awards are awarded to graduating students who maintain a sound academic standing, display outstanding contributions of leadership and character, and make further significant contributions to university life at Acadia through their years as a student. These winners are identified by a committee of students, faculty, and staff, and Nimarjit is one of the recipients of this year's Golden A Awards. Madam Chancellor, I'm going to ask you to hold Nimarjit because he is also the recipient of the University Medal in Mathematics and Statistics. Megan Ann Bautista. Lucy Samantha Boyne. Callie Jaden Breen. Scotia Brew. Grace Marguerite Bulger. Taylor Ann Cahill. Ophelia Catherine Carter. Owen Derek Croney. Madam Chancellor, Owen is the recipient of the University Medal in Physics. Alexander John Cromwell. Abigail Mary Danny. William Gregory DeVoe. Sarah Dana Catherine Doyle. Grace Maria Earl. Sophie Claire Edgar. Sophie Grace Farina. Marissa Teresa Houston. Madam Chancellor, Marissa is the recipient of the University Medal in Chemistry. Alexandra Richmond Fournier. Sarah Lynn Gagnier. Sophie Victoria Godin.
That's my sister!
Lou Goyer. Alexander Jaden Hare. Hannah Gracie Hayes. Madison Lee Hunt. Maya Elizabeth Jabor. Taran Jai Kanabar. Anna Grace Lukeman. Catherine Ann McLean. Leah Jane McLean. Madam Chancellor, the Governor-General's Silver Medal is provided by Her Excellency the Governor-General of Canada to the undergraduate student who achieves the highest academic standing in a bachelor's degree program. Leah Jane McLean is the recipient of this year's Governor-General. Jenna Christine McLeod. Madeline Claire McNeil. Amanda Lorraine Marino. Madam Chancellor, Darcy is the recipient of this year's University Medal in Environmental Science. Kira Dale Lewan McGinley. Tegan Rhea McMahon. Ella Jane McNally. Haley Page Newell. Madam Chancellor, Haley is the recipient of the University Medal in Environmental Science. Rowan Elliott Norad. Madam Chancellor, Rowan is the of this year's Golden A Award. J. Krishan Paliwal. Jake Roderick Pickett. Evelyn Cassia Pohl. Julia Christine Reevy. Shay Sewell. Jenny McDougall Simpson. Jenny is the recipient of the University Medal in Biology and also a recipient of the Chaplain Silver Medal. The Chaplain Silver Medal is awarded at Convocation to the graduating student from the Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences whose overall average is closest to that of the Governor-General's Award. The medal was established in 1986 in recognition of the many contributions made by the Chaplain family to Acadia, and especially in honour of the memory of Richard Leverett de Weber Chaplain. Jenny McDougall Simpson. Eleanor Hamilton Smith-Wetter. Pascal Madeline St. Peters. Alexia May Stroud-Coles. Amanda Jean Tracy. Morgan Lee Tremblay. Samantha Ann Tucker. Francesca Marie Turner.
Would the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science with all of the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Hayat Al-Rahal. Jayawin Amarasinga. Nathan Kwame Amoa Juchi. Molly June Anderson. Abigail McCain O'Coin. Sydney Lee Ann Barrow. Taylor Mariah Beckles. Jessica Lynn Bethune. Emily Rebecca Ann Boudreau. Cole Christopher Weldon Brown. Samantha Ann Brown. Brett Eliza Carrier Pond. Aidan Alexander Chapman. Rachel Marie Clark. Aidan Ritchie Douglas Clark. Madam Chancellor, Aidan is the recipient of a Golden A Award. Aidan Mark Shannon Clark. Audrey Lillian Clark. Brady McLean Jackson Clark. Thomas Stephen Clark. Abigail Rose Clifford. Aaliyah Cooper. Shaylin Irene Crowell. Ashley Georgina Mary Davis. Rebecca Catherine DeCoste. Tia Ray Dimone. Corinne D'Entremont. Alexa Diana Derrick. Maitland Corey Dixon. Zach Downs. Lauren Alexandra Farquhar. Ruth Felsitas. Thomas Jacob Gaskins. Amanda Panchali Gunatalikai Mestiyage Dong. Sarah Caitlin Harnish. Sarah Emily Grace Hogan. Chloe Taya Howe. Ashley Lynn Huntley. Olivia Francis Keys. Dawson William Petty. Cameron Brent Kirsten. Caitlin Rose King. Amy Katrine King Trehan. Autumn Lynn Kirk. Rosemary Jane Kirkbright. Megan Jane Liam. Ocean Abigail Lushman. Andrew David Earl McDonald. Megan Elizabeth McDonald. Sarah Marie McDonald Pike. Evan Borden McDonald. Kirsten Shona McKean. Rebecca Jean McLaughlin. Caleb Kevin Stephen McCumber. Hope Jessie Lynn Mailman. Juliet Kimiko Matsukubo. Jamie McIsaac. Kelsey Dakota Mumford. Nicholas Carl Murphy. Jessica Nicole Myers. Emmy Elizabeth Nakamoto. Julia Marie Newcomb. Georgia Chloe Nightingale. Matthew Ryan Patterson. Wikramara Chige Sanaya Tavindi Pereira. Sudha Prajapati. Sandali Pavasara Ranasinghe. Peyton Johanna Reynolds. Rihanna Lynn Richard. Rachel Elizabeth Robbins. Jimena Roman Grajeda. Jada Elizabeth Rose. Tyler Bruce Rose. Lily Anna Rose Sanford. Stephanie Ann Scully. Jayana Mateja Jordan Sharp. Sean Gordon Sims. Hasali Ninuri Dilara Sirawardina. Victoria Patricia Jane Smith. Victoria Ray Smythe. Caroline Spillman. Rory Michael Stewart. Maya J.G. Studley. Connor Dawson Tafer. Renee Shirley Teed. Annika Joy Forson. Sulakana Thotogamua. Gillian Alexandra Rush. Rosalind Grace Townsend. Amelia Rowan Vanderwell. Habithrasi Virababu. Veda Elizabeth Vino Dory. Hope Margaret von Suna Ford. Luke Daniel Wagner. Michael John Warford. Emily Jane Wenzel. Ileana Harmony Wheeler. Lauren Ann Welton. Jennifer Joanne Weil. Bailey Renee Wilson. Riley Kathleen Winslow. Allison Rebecca Wishart.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Computer Science Honors degree please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science Honors, those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science with honors, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Joyce Adenike Adei. Kylie Grace DeViller. Claire Jenna Din. Mohammed Insan al-Haq. Ibrahim Harunur Rashid. Yush Raj. Madam Chancellor, Yush is the recipient of the University Medal in Computer Science.
That is very impressive. Congratulations.
Brendan Edelbert Toscano.
Brendan, congratulations to you.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Computer Science degree please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Computer Science with all of the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Rochelle Ahmed Samir. Cameron Clayton Bender. Melina Bizimana Uwase. Daniel Browner. Isaac Anthony Campbell. Tariq Ricardo Christie. Michael Timothy Doherty. Yash Galat. Dev Kumar. Alina Mishra. Mohammed Saif Miskin. Jeffrey Philip Norris. David Onyebuchi Onyena. Manav Kumar Upandrabi Patel. Neil Elliott Purcell. Shabazz Singh. Kaylee Alisa Smith. Saim Sohail. Benjamin William Starrett. Nathan Alexander Stiles. Nipun Prabhash Walikada.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Computer Science please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Computer Science those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Computer Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Henry Albert Bailey. Mohammed Zaid Ahmed Bashir. Anna Rose Benoit. Jarell Codrington. Tashal Yassas Gunatelake Mestiage Don. Azario Rashad Harewood. Amanda M. Kelly. Austin Dylan King. Mabior Ayuen Mabior. Selena Ruth Mailman. Sasindu Shrimal Perez Malwatage. Kayla Grace Momburket. Kayla Moorcroft. Abdallah Nofal.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Sylvester. I wish you all the best.
Will the candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition with honors please rise? Woo. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition with honors, the graduate whose name will be announced, whom the Senate has declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition with honors, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Zachary Oliver Adams.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition please stand?
Yes, here we go.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition those graduates whose names will be announced, who the Senate has declared worthy of the honor, that they may receive the degree at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Kayla Marin Amaro. Haley Brianna Andrews. Dia Aurora. Julie Pierre Arsenault. Emma Kelsey Black. Caroline Margaret Eve Boudreau. Kate Emily Crooks. Dilashini Ranchana David. Olivia Ann Follett. Avery Jane Gamble. Mateo Gutierrez. Victoria Jean Hopper. Bria Margaret Kelly. Brianna Carey Boland LaFosse. Amber Marie Locke. Anna Victoria Marsh. Madam Chancellor, Anna is the recipient of this year's University Medal in Nutrition and Dietetics. Christian Theodore Domingo Molina. Haley Peters. Brianna Marie Power. Rain Quick. Milena Ramirez. Gabrielle Hélène Sloan. Brooklyn Ksenia Smith. Grace Annie Stevens. Zachary Logan Thibault. Maria Amanda Winters. Melissa Kaylee Young.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science those graduates whose names will be announced, whom the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor of the degree, that they may receive it at your hands.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science with all of the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Leila Yorana Umina Astorquitza Perez. Eva Grace Girard. Alexander Yaroslav Glenn. Benton Richard Height. Elian Kai Lohman Jordan. Rory Joel Litt. Quinn Rain Moore Lockhart. Ava Joanne McDonald. Callum Joseph McCrossan. Kayla Moorcroft. Leland Morgan. Keegan Josiah Noyles. Jacob Stephen O'Driscoll. Caitlin Millie Penny. Juan Pablo Ramirez. Tirta Saha. Mason Rawdon Sanford. Quaid Alexander Shand. Jackson Henry Rand Shaw. Eliza Stokesbury Price. Vernis Neil Vegas.
Would those receiving certificates please stand? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the Certificate of Applied Science those recipients whose names will be announced, who the Senate has duly declared worthy of the honor that they may receive the award at your hand.
I admit you to the degree of Certificate of Applied Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Noah Bradley Cull. Jordan Nicholas Gallagher. William Gregory Hartnell. Vance McCowan Hatcher. Brian Richard Jensen. Praise Ikpemenyosi Kadiri. Erin Marsh. Sem Alicia Menard. Parker Owen Richards. Justin Sampson. Arman Singh. Haveli Van Helden. Madam Chancellor, the Ralph B. Mounts Medal in Engineering is awarded to that student who, having completed the Certificate of Applied Science at Acadia University, has the highest average in the program. Haveli Van Helden. Alexander Michael Werner. Cameron James Walsh. Madam Chancellor, my regrets. I neglected to indicate that Eliza Stokesbury-Price has also received a Golden A Award this year. And because she is also receiving a Certificate of Applied Science, I am suggesting that she cross the stage again.
Would all those receiving honors conversion please rise?
Madam Chancellor, I ask that you confer the appropriate degree in absentia on those whose names appear on the graduation list but who are unable to attend the convocation.
Conferred in absentia.
I now have the wonderful privilege and honor of announcing this year's Acadia Alumni Association Student of the Year Award, Ms. Kate Bagnall. Kate, yeah, we'll give applause now. Kate epitomizes the Acadia spirit and has made extensive institutional, academic, and personal impacts during her time here. In Kate's first year as a Bachelor of Business Administration student, she identified a critical gap in the professional support systems for women in business and co-founded the Acadia Women in Business Society. Under her leadership as president, this society has flourished into the largest student organization within the Manning School of Business and supports over 100 members with professional development and networking opportunities, and holds a wonderful annual event of a Women in Business banquet. She has also established the Acadia Women in Business Award, a $1,000 annual scholarship to support future female business leaders, a legacy that will continue long after her mission. Please join me in congratulating Kate on this most well-deserved award. I now have the wonderful privilege of thanking our amazing faculty. So all the faculty on the platform and in the room, please stand to be recognized. Graduates, during your time here at Acadia, you have been mentored, challenged, supported, and inspired by the faculty behind me in this room and who are unable to be here. I am confident that you, your family, and your loved ones appreciate all the faculty's deep commitment to your growth and development. As Provost and Vice President Academic, I have the privilege and the pleasure each and every day to witness the dedication, creativity, and commitment of faculty here at Acadia, and to see their passion and their brilliance. I ask the faculty on the platform to be acknowledged, and for all of us here in the room to join in applause to thank them for everything they have done to their education. The Acadia Alumni Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching recognizes a continued record of excellence in teaching students and future alumni of Acadia University, with a focus on the faculty members' professional teaching accomplishments. Candidates for this award must be current full-time, part-time, or contract members of the teaching faculty and have taught at Acadia University for at least 3 years. I am so delighted to announce that this year's most deserving recipient is Dr. Alice Cohen. Alice, yeah. Alice is a professor who does not just deliver a curriculum, but who actively shapes the next generation of environmental leaders with passion, empathy, and a deep-rooted commitment to interdisciplinary discovery. As the coordinator of the Environmental and Sustainability Studies program, Alice is described by students and colleagues alike as a changemaker, a relationship builder, and a mentor, and someone who deeply is committed to research and teaching excellence. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Alice Cohen. He was recognized for a distinguished academic career and exemplary service to Acadia University. This year's Professors Emeriti are Professor Gregory McKinnon in the School of Education and Professor Dawn Stewart in the Department of Biology. Please join me in congratulating these exemplary scholars as they receive this very fitting and well-deserved honor.
Madam Chancellor, my heart is just bursting that I have the honor to present to you Portia Clark for the degree of letters. Honorista, if you could stand up, please. I've admired Portia for as long as I can remember. Portia is a proud Nova Scotian whose work exemplifies community-minded leadership, thoughtful public discourse, and a lifelong dedication to learning. A distinguished broadcaster whose work has shaped civic conversation for most respected and trusted voices. Her journalism reflects the fundamental values of integrity, curiosity, and a relentless commitment to the public good. As host morning, she helps Nova Scotians understand themselves and their communities, and her steady, principled, and profound humanity embodies all that Acadia seeks to honor. She has built an impressive national career with the CBC, and her return to Nova Scotia in 2018 after hosting CBC programs in Alberta represented more than a career move. It was a homecoming shaped by her rural Digby County and Annapolis Valley roots, and an enduring commitment to the people of this region. Portia has moderated Field University, guided public discussions on democracy and media, emceed the Nova Scotia Nature Trust 30th and supported environmental, cultural, and civic organizations through countless community events. She has hosted United Way and Community Impact Award events, presented workshops for Journalism School Law, emceed sessions at Word on the Street, and contributed to initiatives such as the Art of City Building. Whether speaking with high school students, community leaders, newcomers, or artists, she approaches every interaction with respect, warmth, kindness, and genuine care. Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you Portia, that she may receive honor at your hand.
By the authority vested in me by the Senate of Acadia University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree.
Thank you so much, and congratulations, graduates. Congratulations on your achievements, each and every one of them. Hello, family members, relieved parents, friends, faculty. It is glorious to be back here in the Valley. I love to come back and close to the communities where I grew up. I used to come here for high school basketball tournaments. This does feel like a nothing but net moment for all of you, doesn't it? Thank you to Acadia University for this honor. Thank you, Chancellor Nancy McCain, President Jeff Hennessy, and to the Senate here at Acadia. I deeply appreciate this recognition of my work at CBC, and I share it with my many colleagues over the years in a lot of locations across the country. Most recently, the incredible, passionate, dogged, and supportive team on Information Morning on CBC Radio on the mainland. I share this with all of my colleagues at CBC Nova Scotia. We have a truly incredible newsroom, and I mean that. Now, I have to say, there are some blank expressions in the audience in front of me when I say CBC Radio and Information Morning. You may get your news from other platforms. Some of you, or your fellow students and professors, are on our shows. You're some of our smartest guests. In fact, a story about Acadia University was recently in one of our newscasts. The story was about snakes being brought to campus during your exams. I hope they've left town by now. When I think of the work of public broadcasting and my role, it's as a conduit to conversations for connecting people and building understanding and seeking accountability. My sense is there is a greater and greater need all the time for all of those things. In journalism, as in science, establishing fact over fiction is our driving force. and you are all part of a very complex world now. More than part of it, you're now in a position to shape it and to lead in your fields. Our world needs you. If I had a chance to sit down with each of you today for an interview about your achievement, I'd want to get behind the symbolism of your degree and your experience here at Acadia. What does it mean to you? What have you gained? What does it cost you? Maybe your parents can answer that one. When did you despair and when did you triumph? And I'd want to ask the question posed so beautifully by the poet Mary Oliver. What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Many of you are doing that now. If you're not totally sure about your next step, the age-old advice is one step at a time. Speaking from the experience of graduating some years back with a philosophy degree, the question of what's next can lead to some very deep water. I only stumbled on the answer to that while I was traveling a year or so after graduation and finding myself temporarily stranded in a war zone in the former Yugoslavia. A chance meeting with a war correspondent turned my gaze toward journalism, something I'd never thought of, and the rest is history. What I mean to say is that sometimes the universe answers when you put yourself out there. As a friend of mine likes to remind me often, you don't need to know, you will be shown. Receiving this honorary degree is a high point in my life. It's also been interesting psychologically. As a black girl and then a black woman, I've always been conscious of earning my way and being seen to pay my dues. Even as someone, as the saying goes, whose crown has already been bought and paid for by the ancestors. And so when the news about this honor came out, and many of the congratulations included the phrase, well deserved, I had to pause and consider the question of deservedness. And to understand that this is an honor in which Acadia is recognizing the value to society of a wide range of contributions, as seen in the selection of my fellow honorees, Dr. Holly Carr, Reverend Dr. Harry Gardner, and Dr. Mark Smith in this class of 2026. And I appreciate Acadia for reminding me of the perseverance and support that's made it possible for me to accept this today with pride. In particular, the support of my family, who are here today, my husband Gareth, and our children, Jarvis and Yasmin. Feel free to say, that's my mother! In closing, on the subject of doctors and doctorates, allow me to open a little bit of the door into the world of CBC, where on the air, we only refer to people by the title of doctor if they have a medical degree. The idea is that if we introduce a guest as Dr. So-and-so, the audience will assume they have medical knowledge, when in fact what they may actually specialize in is the secret life of algae, or something like that. I'm not sure it's ever caused any real confusion, but as someone who's had more workplace discussions than you can imagine about what kind of doctor a guest is, this Dr. Clark feels very blessed to be here among the real scientists today. Many congratulations to you all. Continue to work hard, but rest too, and reset when needed, and evolve your purpose with your Acadia connections carrying you far. Thank you. And if there's an after party, can I go with that crew up there? Have a great time. Congratulations again.
Well, good afternoon. We're near the end. Congratulations to all of you graduates. It's official. I just want to say, as I get started, that it is truly a privilege for me to be standing here in front of all of you as Chancellor of this university, and also as someone who sat exactly where you're sitting I said this morning a few years ago, but actually many, many, many years ago. I do remember that day well. I remember that mix of pride and excitement, relief, and the uncertainty of what was going to come next. And I will tell you that that feeling does not fade. It becomes part of the story that you carry with you. Because today is both an ending and a beginning. You leave here with a degree, but more importantly, you leave as part of something enduring, a lifelong community. The Acadia alumni family is not simply a network. It's a shared commitment to curiosity, to resilience, to community, and to purpose. That connection will matter more than you think. Because while the world you're entering is full of opportunity, it's also complex, and as we know, it's more than a little unsettling these days. The path ahead for you will not be linear. You'll have to pivot. You'll face setbacks. You'll have to make decisions without perfect information. But here's what I hope you take with you. First, have the courage to engage. Don't stand on the sidelines. Lean into challenges. Ask the hard questions. Be prepared to take thoughtful risks. Progress, whether in your career or in society, comes from those willing to step forward. Second, invest in community and people. Your success will not be defined solely by what you do individually, but by what you help build around you. The relationships you've formed here, your friendships, your mentors, they're not incidental, they're foundational. Stay connected, support one another, lift others as you move forward. Third, lead with purpose and integrity. You'll face moments where the easy choice is not the right one. In those moments, your values matter. The habits of thought and character that you have developed here at Acadia, those will guide you. Use them. And finally, remember the importance of giving back. Not just later when it's convenient, but throughout your life. Whether through your time, your ideas, your resources. Contributing to something bigger than yourself will bring meaning to your own success. I hope your time here gave you more than knowledge. I hope it gave you confidence in who you are, clarity in what matters to you, and a sense of the impact you want to have. Because as Portia said, the world does need you. Your energy, your compassion, and your perspective. And as you go forward, know this. Wherever you are, you carry with you the spirit of this place. And you remain part of this community. One that is very proud of you, and one that will always welcome you back. So take this moment in, enjoy it, celebrate what you've accomplished, and then go out and make a difference. Congratulations, graduates.
In a moment, I'm going to ask you to rise as you are able to join us in the singing of Acadia's Alma Mater. Following the singing of the Alma Mater, please remain standing as Acadia University's chaplain, Reverend Dr. Lewis, will offer a blessing. Please rise.
Stand
friends. I offer this blessing with words from Irish and New Thought traditions. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. May the Creator's light surround you. May Creator's love enfold you. May Creator's power protect you. May Creator's presence watch over you. Watch over your loved ones, now and always.
As the ceremony draws to a conclusion, I would invite members of the audience to sit, but the graduates to please remain standing. We will recess as we processed in. Please allow the graduating class of 2026 to exit the building. You will find most of them in quad immediately afterwards, so once we've filed out, please join us. And Dr. Clark, there is an alumni reception at the athletics complex immediately following the service, and you are very welcome to join us.